Hello, Monsters Abound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and Part 10 of my Ku'gath. I was thinking about Festus. Ku'gath campaign, where last time we did some sacking. It was effective, we made some cash, and I think we should continue. Now, we haven't actually taken more settlements, mostly because I can't upgrade the settlements I already have, so taking more just seems like not really worth the effort at the moment. I mean, obviously we do want to take more eventually, but first I want to sack Hanu Port, because I think Hanu Port will be big money prizes. Also, we're just giving everyone plague, because it's just how we roll, isn't it? Just how we roll. What... I do like giving people more attrition. I just think it's neat. This line it's got some really good text plagues in this line. So like the less missile strength, less armor, less base weapon damage. That's really nice. I kind of feel like it'd be nice if there was kind of a theme for some of these, because they do seem to be kind of all over the place for the most part. I would like, we've kind of got a line here which is mostly debuffs, isn't it? I'd like, you know, if we had like military debuffs, like settlement debuffs, settlement bonuses, army bonus, and that would kind of make more sense in my opinion, but what the fuck do I know? Plague duration, yes. Cultist. Honestly, what happened to Valmir Cool, eh? Remember that guy? That fucking guy, every time. It was like Doctor Who, except, you know, covered in plague, in that every, you know, he would look slightly different every time, or not, but the important thing was he was always called Valmir Cool, which is fun. You? Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're a plague boy. Okay, well in that case, you go this way. Oh god, look at Tretch going for it. Tretch and Grimgor, if those guys go to war, whoo, it's going to be a bit of a rough and tumble, isn't it? I want to be involved in that fight. Now we could potentially make some big money from this province. Obviously, we don't have any capitals here, which is a bit of a bummer. But if we build like what makes them, I guess, oh god, I mean, trying to work out realistically how much money each place, because obviously this one that has a lower high level, I guess that makes as much as, oh no, but that's 400. So I'm assuming maybe this one makes more money, because maybe, who the fuck knows? Either way, plague flesh poppies, I think, yeah, I think that's probably optimal, because these are all like, these are 300. That's 300, so maybe this would be the better option. Huh. I feel like, well, maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it wouldn't? I don't fucking know. Well, either way, we'll just slap some buildings in there and hope they make a lot of money. That's the dream. But we can't spend more money at the moment because we don't have any. Well, that's not true. We do. But I want to save for the better economy buildings, basically, because, you know, more money would be good. I would like to have more than 1 and a bit armies. Oh, it's just unfortunate, isn't it? More money for... Yes, please give me the money. I mean, we're going to get some big cash prizes for sacking Hanu Port, but I'll take money from anywhere, basically. It's as dead. Interesting. Confederation. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let's just move around this way. What are you guys doing? I'm a little bit, because we are kind of like leaving our settlements undefended. I mean, well, not undefended. We've got plague. Hello. Oh. Boop. I mean, big boop. Big boop for you. What plague is that? Is that it's more suffer attrition, more attrition, plague duration. Yeah, 5 turns of that. Good stuff. Good fucking stuff. I mean, I wouldn't mind how much. Yes. Yes, more of that. That one, that one. More plague duration. Summon a plague cultist. Yeah, so we are sort of... I mean, how many guys? You're going to lose 2 guys a turn. Is that it? That's pitiful. That's pitiful. It's rubbish. Alright, well, never mind. You guys are kind of getting wrecked. Which is good, but I want Hanu port because that's just going to give me big monies. Where is... Right, Andrew? Come over here. I'm going to assume that this is probably fine. We do have... To be honest, if I lose this, I'm not overly concerned. If we can kind of like hold them at the... This is kind of like a line of defense, right? This is our line of defense. Are you at war? Okay, you guys are at war with Khalida, so hopefully you will just keep kicking the shit out of each other and ignore me. I've got things to do, people to see. Diplomacy to do? Hello. Wow, people want to be my friends. Does that... No, we can't do trade deals, can we? No. Okay, fine. That's fine.
Are you a god?
You like me?
I have bathed in lightning. I am energized.
Oh, there's your sub bunny. Good for you.
I concur.
Good for you. Okay, the Ripplehorn. I'm wondering if maybe we can do something there.
Warpstone.
Now, you now you guys. It is improving. I reckon. I mean, I don't really give a flying shit what you guys do.
Yes.
Oh, we get a defensive alliance. And you're only going to give me 1 for it. I don't think that's worth it. I think that's probably what we've got, to be honest. But I don't think that's worth it. I'm not invested in that. You guys don't get on with those. Clan Scryer, we could potentially... Are you coming on to me?
Yes.
Well, please don't. Frankly, that just sounded weird. I'm not going to put my warp fuel anywhere near your funnels. Or...
I hear ya.
Good. Anyway, so... This is a slight problem. And obviously, if we've got Ku'gath can wipe this army out, no problem. It's not a case of having the issue that we can't kill them. It's, you know, making sure we can actually get an army. And we've only got the 1 army, which is sort of an issue. It's probably why I think my longest running campaign was my first Ku'gath one. Partly because, obviously, the Realm of Chaos campaign, the portals only open every so often. And, I'll take that. And the first one I used, I went to Slaanesh and got the cash because I needed it to upgrade my buildings. And then, of course, the Zinch bullshit. But most of the time, I only really had, like, I think I had 1 army for, like, half the campaign because Nurgle's economy is so bad that you can literally only have 1 side. And the other problem with that is then, what's your faction doing? Well, I remember the first couple of portals, you go in, you do the realm, you pop out, and then you retake the stuff that you've lost while your 1 army was away. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they boosted the economies, but Nurgle still seems not great, all in all. I guess you just have to average the values, and I don't know what the average value in, like, how much money do you get on average from any one building. It'd be nice if it gave you an average and explained, like, how it came to that calculation. what? Military alliance between the Seducer Slanesh and the Shadow Legion? Ooh. Saucy shenanigans. Okay, what are you doing? Well, you're certainly taking significantly more damage from Plague, which is good. Right, now, we want big money prizes, don't we? Yes. Yes. This is good. This is good. 17k. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking. Do we want to fight this, or do we want to? Yeah, why not? Okay, we're taking quite a lot of fire as we advance on the wall, but we do, of course, have the flying squad now. 3 units of plague drones, plus, of course, good old Adidas swooping down and taking out those missile units for us. Now, they do have the Celestial Dragon Guards here. The Celestial Dragon Guard do, of course, have bonus versus large. However, they're also going to get thrown around because the plague drones are very good at just like launching units off of walls. And so the Celestial Dragon Guard are going to lose more units to just being punted into like that into the air than they are from actual damage from the plague drone. So that's pretty neat, unless of course you're them. I think they just like I think they've got high mass and they just launch stuff. What is their mass? 1,000. Yeah, so I think they've just got big mass, so they can just knock units around. And because of course they're on a wall, that's not great if you happen to have less mass than them. Yeah, so I mean they're just losing so many guys from full damage. Comparatively, the plague drones haven't actually killed that many. Okay, and we're through the gate, Uncle Fununcle. And the plague toads now hopping in. And over here we have Cuddles and Bilious Thunderguff. Plague drones swooping in from behind. Take out those crossbows. And of course the halberdiers, which doesn't leave much left in the settlement, to be honest. They still have a bunch of peasant long spearmen, some jade warriors there, and they've got some archers as well who apparently have been hanging around the back. Iron hail gunners, some archers, crossbows I should say, and some jade warriors. So I mean, to be honest, we're in the city, we're pouring into the city. If they maybe had more defences at the gates here, they might have done a little bit more damage. As it is, they've done very little damage to our forces. Of course, we have those explosive death heads now. And they don't do a huge amount of damage because obviously there's not very many of the plague drones. The plague drones are just so useful. For such a slow army as Nurgle, having plague drones to roam around, hit units in the rear, that kind of thing. Their charge bonus is pretty poor, but as you can see, their melee attack and their weapon strength is pretty good, and they do have the armor piercing as well, which means they can get work done. The Astromancer is being chased off by Adidas. And the Plague Toads threatening that... You know what? They've actually got quite a lot of weapon strength for some reason. They've got 17 bonus first large as well. Take out those Jade Halberdiers, Jade Warrior Halberdiers. And we're now just advancing through the city, crushing any resistance as we find it. And also trying to grab some objectives as well. There's no harm. Obviously, Adidas can't grab that because he's a flyer. Flyers don't have any capture weights. But we do have the Plague Toads over there grabbing that one. And we can say the Plague Toads probably some of the fastest units we have. What speed? These guys are 54 speed. The Plague Toads are 54? The Plague Toads apparently are as fast as Forsaken. So there we go. So I'll send the Forsaken in to grab this objective. But it's Thunderguff chasing off some units on the flank there. And to be honest, I think we can probably just use the Plague Drones to finish up. If we can just... Now, the Iron Hail Gunners could be quite nasty. If they get a volley off, that could potentially do some damage. Whether it's enough to actually kill anyone, I don't know. But if we use these buildings as cover, we should be able to swoop in on them without them noticing. I think it's literally just these guys left to deal with melee-wise. But they're getting... I really must do Ku'gath's quest battle. Someone remind me. Iron Hail Gunners getting swooped on. Yeah, they don't get a chance to open fire, which means they're completely useless. Getting knocked all over the place, and they're dead. Meanwhile, the Jade Warrior Crossbowmen also getting their ass kicked. We're taking objectives. We've got all their units locked down, and the garrison is now in full retreat, leaving us with a tasty, tasty money prize. Zero losses. I'll take that. I'll also take that. Tasty. Very, very tasty. Oh, I need to do your quest battle, don't I? I keep thinking that. I keep fucking forgetting. Let's take Virulent Contagion, because that minus 40 melee defense is pretty fucking savage. I do... okay, well, I'm gonna... no, actually, change my mind. Blight Boil. More Blight Boil. You never know when Blight Boil is going to come in useful. You just don't. More population surplus. Don't really care about that. Ammunition for Exalted Plague Bearers. Reload time reduction. I mean, missile resistance for all characters is quite nice. So that's cycle time -1 for Lesser Garden of Blight, which I think is the Garden of Blight is this one. So that'll make us get the Great Unclean ones faster, which is nice. Also, we need to kill the Western provinces. The only slight issue with that is they're quite big. So there's a lot of Western provinces. It's going to be quite the it's going to be quite the effort to take him out. Oh, hello.
None may command the Iron Dragon.
You've got palsy. Okay. That's fine, because I do not have an issue with... Hello, you've got the Banner of Change. Huh. Interesting. Well, we do... Okay, we've got an army moving up this way. Also, Wrath... What did you do? What did you... What did you actually succeed in doing, mate? Is my question. Because I think the answer is fuck all, isn't it? Okay, we're going to have... That's going to take 11 turns. 11 turns. With our growth. Fuck me. I thought it'd be quicker. 11 fucking turns. I mean... There's not much you can do about that. Right, we'll upgrade you, because that will obviously just give us more money. I guess I'll upgrade you. And let's get the Plague Flesh Poppies going. I don't know, like, is it more, are these more cost effective? Because they only give 300. 4, 8, 12. So that's a 17 turn cycle. These have only got 3. Is this better? Fuck knows. I mean, I guess... I mean, okay, we've got the growth buildings. Which is useful. Okay, we'll upgrade you. This will reduce the cycle time on the basic military buildings. Whether that is actually a good thing, fuck knows. I mean, actually, we've got the money, haven't we? So maybe we want to do this. Or even this. I'm fairly sure this isn't cost effective. But I'm going to do it anyway. I suppose this is good. Okay, we'll do that. And then do we... I mean, I guess... I mean, okay, at least our economy is looking a little bit healthier. But I don't know whether that's like... You know, because it happens to be on a high at the moment, or because the average is just better. Who knows? Andrew, you piece of shit. Let's go Armor of Malady. Let's go Armor of Malady. Right, I'm gonna save the rest of my cash for the moment. We're gonna see if we can hunt down Zhao Ming and that other army. Zartan, you do not look like you're doing well. Oh, you see, the problem is, buddy, you're just at war with some people that, you know, I really want to be friends with. Most beloved Nurgling greedily suckles upon your pus for far too long. Alas, its tiny bloated body cannot contain the pustulant bile. It bursts, showering a nearby follower in flesh-eating filth. What a heavenly blessing, indeed. Indeed, Reebok. Well, I don't use it, so I guess you could just be a living contagion. Enjoy. Oh, hello.
I am a dragon. Not
Indeed.
a slave.
Okay, good to know. Right, well, you've got less melee attack.
I heed only my father's decree.
Oh, you do have a lot of missile boys, don't you? But I think it would be rude. It would be rude not to come in here and give you a good hard dropping. So something you may have noticed is the gates are open. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I think it might be because I broke them last time. However, it says they've got health, but they're still open. So I was like, well, wait, do I have to destroy them again, or are they stuck open? But no, apparently I can just literally just pass straight through them. So they're just open or broken already. Who knows? Anyway. Now the crane gunners are in slightly, they're on slightly safer ground on that they can't actually be knocked down because, of course, there's no animation for two people getting knocked down. So they just don't get knocked down, they just get bumped around a little bit. Which means they're safe on the wall. I mean, comparatively, of course. I mean, you know, if you don't get knocked off the wall by a giant fly trying to suck your brains out, then it'll still try and suck your brains out, basically. So yeah, so the gate's just open despite the fact that it's got health and isn't under our control, but we can just go straight through, so that's nice, I guess. Bit confusing, but there we go. Uncle Fununcle getting into the swing of things. He's largely in charge. And having smashed through the rather lame defences on the wall, we can now push further into the city. Now, a lot of the army actually deployed to face off against Reebok down here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, that was a stroke of strategic genius, MA. Putting just one of your units over on that side of the battlefield, drawing the enemy away. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't just forget to deploy him, honest. Uncle Fununcle gets stuck in. And he's doing some damage, I guess. Does he have like an AoE damage effect? Oh yes, he does. 16 to 32. Ah. Yeah, so he's just slowly killing people anyway. This is quite nice, but we can help out because we've got the Exalted Blade Bringers. So a liberal sprinkling of death heads should help out. Meanwhile, we're trying to take out the Fire Rain rocket because I do not want that thing opening fire on me. Also got a lot of Zhao Ming's forces advancing. If only we had a Blight Boil here, that would have been really useful. Never mind. The Fire Rain Rocket is being routed, which is fine by me. So we've managed to do that, and we don't want to stick around to get shot to pieces by the incoming crossbows. We need a little bit more of our army in range to help with that. So we're going to pull back now as we continue to advance. Oh, God. Uncle Fununcle getting shot to pieces by his own side. Not generally great. Ow. He's fine. His nice little ability here. This one here. Hang on. There we go. The Defiling Deluge basically heals him and damages everyone around him, which is quite fun. So basically he gets quite a few heals. He's actually a really good character to have. Good old Greater Demon there. Good stuff. So we're now pushing up to the top of the city. The Demon Spew hacking those archers apart, and then it's going to race down and grab this objective over here. Meanwhile, the Froggies have run down some archers. Yeah, peasant archers. They've run down some peasant archers, and they're going to push up and around towards the city, because the city centre here is where we're going to have the big old fight. Uncle Funuckle's actually taking quite a lot of damage, but he does have 180 kills, which is not bad. Of course, we're going to have to fight Zhao Ming himself. He hasn't gone dragon form yet, which is surprising. Normally they tend to go dragon form pretty quickly, but he's just like floating around. We do have the Jade Warrior crossbowman opening fire. Not too concerned about that, to be honest. We've taken very little damage. Have we taken any damage? Allied troops. Yes, we have had a few losses, but I'm going to be honest, it's very limited. Those death heads are pretty nasty, and they will do a lot of damage to those barricades very quickly, which means these Jade Warrior Crossmen getting knocked on their asses as the barricade collapses below them. And then, of course, we can swarm them with sheer weight of numbers. Taking a little bit of magical damage there, but it's no big thing. You can see our plague drones coming in from behind here. The Barons of the Bog leading the charge. Celestial Dragon Guard getting knocked on their arse. Celestial Dragon Guard, also, do have 62 weapon strength, which is quite a lot, plus 20 bonus versus large, which is also quite a lot. So they are not very nice. Plague Drone just hanging around above at the moment, dropping death heads on the milling troops below. As we swarm in. Uncle Fununcle coming up, and it looks like Zhao Ming is preparing to go Super Saiyan, go Dragon Mode. Come here, come back. Just want to chat. Yeah, he's gonna Dragon form, and then we're gonna hit him with all of the Plague Drones. As I said, the Barons of the Bog taking a bit of damage against the Jade Warriors and the Celestial Dragon Guard. We are going to swarm Zhao Ming with all of our flies. Now, our flies do have good weapon strength and melee attack, which means they should be able to break past his defenses, particularly if we reduce his melee attack at the same time. So we're just wailing away at him now. And you can see his health is going down very rapidly. He just doesn't have the strength to take on all of those guys at the same time. He's completely surrounded, taking a bastion from all sides. He just doesn't have anything to really help him there. He is going down pretty hard. We do need to heal up the Barons of the Bog and the other Froggies because they are taking a bit of damage from those Celestial Dragon Guard. But fortunately, it looks like the garrison has had enough, and Zhao Ming is going to flee the battlefield, or at least try, while being chased down by those Plague Drones. Ooh, a Banner of Hellfire. Very natty. Right. I mean, I could say... Should I look? I'll take it. I'm going to have that one, I think.
Ku'gath
I've earned it. I've been a good boy. More armor for everyone and magic item drop chance. I mean, more armor's always a good thing. And a leper lords, which will come in handy. Now, what do we have here? Income from all buildings 10%. That's completely useless because we can never be sure we're going to be in the. I mean, to be honest, we're probably. Wait, did I just on? Wait. Oh no, I can't equip it because it can only be. Because I had to turn that mod off. That's why. I had to turn that mod off. I can't equip those anymore. Bollocks. Never mind. Such is life. Okay, we'll equip you. Fairly sure I shouldn't have that either. And I can sell those guys now. I mean, chance of plague spreading is pretty good. I really like the Griffin banner. Banner of Eternal Flame is fine. Yes. Wait, can I put it on you? Can I put it on you? Can I put it on you? No. Can only be equipped on a lord. Rubbish. Rubbish. Good to hear. I could get Lord of Stench, which would give me Slime Trail. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This means Uncle Fununcle currently has Pestilent Decay, Fetid Stench, and a Slime Trail. That's pretty devastating. Okay, if we can like, so it's that one and that one. Yeah, if we can grab those two, clean this up, and then obviously plague everything. I wonder if you'll be.
But a stain for the cleansing.
Oh, rude. You know my whole thing's plague. You can't go around shaking antiseptic at me. That'd just be rude. Right, you guys are all good friends, so you know what? Let's. Indeed. Oh, 4,000, yes, please. Thanks, Garstick. You're a peach. A little. Oh, I wonder if I can get goblins, fanatic goblins. Goblins. Can I get goblins with fanatics? Because I would fucking love goblins with fanatics. I would genuinely be overjoyed to have those little goblin shits. Right, we're gonna. I can't. Really? Oh yeah, you need like a level 2 to have it first. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, let's get the growth thingy-majig. You'll be fine. All this is fine. You'll be upgraded in a minute. How much money are we making from? We're almost making 5,000 from the Dragon Isles, which actually is a, good income. Good income. The problem is it fluctuates, so we're probably at a high now, and then it'll drop, and then we'll be at a low. Okay, Adidas, you get to be a mentor. That's pretty good. Sort of got like a little foothold in Cathay there. Everyone's got plague, of course. Yep, those guys are getting fucking annihilated by plague, which is great. Oh, I would like that minus 40% armor is pretty good. Oh, I don't have enough. Don't have enough thingy-majigs, infections. Okay, you come down here. I mean, there's plague everywhere at this point. Just give it. Does it actually tell us how much money? Because obviously we get money from spreading plague, but it never. I don't think it ever actually tells us. A foreign income slot. What? Oh yeah, no. Of course that would be the cult, won't it? That'll be the cults. We've got 31 of 100 regions apparently. That's good. I don't know how we've managed that. Need to kill the western provinces and take the jungles of Qian, which, we're working on. And then we need to kill... Well, no, that's not true. We need to raise or conquer Kazakarak, which, depending on who holds it... Scarsnick. Well, That could be a work in progress. You know, if we ever need to truly kick the shit out of Scarstick, we'll do it. With any luck, I could just leave him to his own devices. I guess we'll just upgrade all of those. Guess more growth? I mean, we've actually got an economy. Like, look, we're actually making money. Is it me, or is like Nurgle? All of Nurgle's buildings just seem ludicrously expensive. Not to mention his recruitment's more expensive as well. And I know he could like instantly recruit, which is nice, but Nurgle's just a very pricey faction, isn't he? Oh no. No. Well, actually, I mean, even if you just take Knobbly Gorge, your army's pretty fucked. How much more plague? You've still got 2 turns of plague there. Yes. Yes, it will. Okay, let's head this way. I mean, the garrison there is still absolute arse. Absolute and complete arse. Never mind. So what don't we have anything of? We have no spawn of Nurgle. Really? Do we have... Are you sure? What building gets spawn of Nurgle? I thought it was this one. No? Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck building gets spawn of Nurgle then? Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Oh, Rancid. Oh, okay, we don't have that one. We do have a lot of Plague Flesh Poppies, but that's because I think it makes the most money. Do you have... You do not have a Leper Lord. I have a Leper Lord. It makes guys cheaper. Okay, let's get a couple of you boys. Not amazing, but it will help. More campaign movement range, battle reinforcement time. You know what? Grutz Bomber? What should I say? What's Clark's? Clark's. It's the shoes I get, I think. I don't know, my wife buys my shoes for me. I have brown slip-on shoes that basically I wear all the time for everything, irregardless of occasion, and when the soul inevitably gives out, my wife just buys me the same shoes as close as possible to what I had already. And you know what? I fucking love that about her. You're in range, aren't you? Well, no, you could march over there. Is there any point? I mean, I can't defend it. That's the only thing. Unless I do defend it. Unless I leave this to Andrew Wakefield. Dare I leave this to Andrew to deal with? Well, I mean, you're still going to take Plague for another couple of turns. I genuinely don't think... Oh, Rut-Thug's back as well for some reason. I don't know what his plan is.
I have seen the Garden of Blight.
I will. Now, how you are pretty chill. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to take that just yet because I feel like that's a trap. I feel like the game's going, yeah, let's give you military access, and then, haha, Grimgor's going to declare war on him for no reason. So, who knows? Okay, you are heading in this direction, which is actually kind of fine. Did you actually... You actually did something. Good job. Good job. Hello? There's 2 of you. This is getting out of hand. Well, you're both marching. You're both going to be tired. You've both got plague. I wonder if... Hang on. What if What could we hit them with? If I do like pull Z, less range accuracy, less missile strength, and then like I hit this army.
I serve only the dragons.
So your missile units are now complete fucking trash. And then we go in and take on Miao Ying. Now, she will get reinforcements.
My will does not bend.
But if we can catch those reinforcements as they come onto the battlefield... let's give this to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. You. Yeah, you. I don't know why. I just feel like you. Good, right. Okay, we're going to take out Miao Ying and this fucking guy. That's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.